YouTube, it's taking time. Just give me a minute. Yeah, Krishna, go ahead. Uh, Krishna, you can unmute yourself and you can talk.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And those who wants to talk, let us complete the session first, and then the floor will be open. That time you can unmute yourself and you can talk. Okay. Thanks for joining, and hope this week is a wonderful week for everyone. Okay. Krishna, go ahead.
Today we are here for the weekly stock selection for the next week, that is from 8th of January to 12th of January. We have selected just a minute. We have selected Credit Access Grameen, Dalmia Bharat, FinPipe, IPL, InfoAge, PCBL, Poonawalla FinCorp, Sharda Motors, Sirca, Sundaram Finance Holding, TRF, and Trident. Now we would like to share it on our trading view. This is our first script for this week, that is Credit Access Grameen. In the last trading session itself, it gives us an entry. Now we are chasing a breakout. Our breakout entry will be above yesterday's high, that is above 1745 for the immediate target of 1780, 1800, 1835, and 1890. Once these 1800 levels are sustaining, we might see the target till 2000 and 2040. Next script is Dalmia Bharat. Basically, it is about to give a breakout and it's in an accumulation area. So if anybody wants to accumulate, they can go in between this range, that is in between 2360 to 2400. Or if anybody wants to chase a breakout for a positional view, they can go about 2550. But we are accumulating over this range, so we are keeping our target still 2450, 2490, 2500, and 2550. This will be a cautious area for us. Once it breaks this region, we can ride a rally for a higher target. Next is Finolex Industries or Fin. Here, our breakout entry is about 239 for the immediate target of 252, 269, and 281 will be our first probable rejection zone. Next is IPL. Here you can enter over this range above 380 or 385 for the target of 400, 420, and 430. Again, it's an accumulation area, Naukri or an InfoAge. It's an accumulation area. This is the accumulation zone. One can enter over between this zone, that is from 5100 to 5350. Once this 5350 levels are broken, we see a huge movement of might be 300 points. So we are keeping our targets at 5475, 5500, and 56
Uh,
650.
Krishna, can you go a little bit slower so that people can understand?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank
The
you.
next script is PCBL, Philips Carbon Black. Here, our accumulation entry will be about 266 and our breakout entry will be about 278 for the target of 295, 300, and 324. Next one is
No, no, Krishna, just hold for a minute. Let them also note it down. Okay. Maybe people will be noting down the values and those things. So Just give them a minute after you complete on
Okay.
one particular
Okay,
thing.
sir.
Just give a minute for them. Okay. Go to the previous one and just give them a minute. Yeah. So, so these are the levels. Okay. Just chase it and then take it. Okay. Great. Carry on, Krishna.
The next one is Poonawalla FinCorp. Here in the last trading session, our members have accumulated this script in between 430 to 450 levels. We are expecting that this week it might give a breakout. Our breakout entry will be above 470, or to be precise, it's 470 or 467. We are aiming for the target of 486, 497, 506, and 515. If these levels are sustaining, our targets are till 5, 575 in this.
Okay. Next.
Next one is Sarda Motors. Here, basically 1380 to 1400 and 1425 is the accumulation area. You can accumulate in between this range. And if a breakout is given or want to chase a breakout, you can go above 1425 or 1430 levels for the immediate target of 1495 to 1520. Once these levels are sustaining, we see the target till 1550, 1600 and 1650. Next one is Sirka Paints. Here we are chasing breakout. Our entry will be above yesterday's high, that is 433, and to be precise, it will be 435. Our entry will be for the immediate target of 450, 470, and 490. Next one is Sundaram Finance. It broke its previous range last trading session and enters into our accumulation zone. Our accumulation zone starts from 161 to 170 levels, and our breakout entry will be above 177 for the target of 190 and 200. Next one is TRF. Here we chase only breakout. Our entry will be above 279 for the target of 287, 295, and 304. And the last one is Trident. Uh, it gave a weekly breakout. It gave a weekly breakout in the last trading session and crossed our this previous rejection area. So we are planning to have an entry above 41 levels or above yesterday's high, that is 4160, for the target of 44, 47, and 50 levels. If these levels are sustaining, we are expecting a 40% return in this script positionally for the target as a final target of 57.50. These are the scripts that we had filtered out this week. Now, just a quick update on the previous filtered scripts. This is our ACC cement. As last week, we have not shared the levels, but still we have shared our list. So if anybody had used our scripts and followed some analysis, they might get a good returns. Asian Paints, our target was 2386 and it made high of 2403, where our entry point was this 2198. 200 points can be easily captured. Next one was CLSEL. Our entry was at this 244 levels and our target was 260.45. It made high of 262.50. Our target one met. Jainsoul Engineering, our entry was at this level 870 levels. Our first target was 896, but it made high of 883. Our target not met, not our stop loss hit. Still, our trade is active. HPL Electrics, our entry was above 270 levels for the immediate target of 302, and still our targets are pending till 334, and it made high of 314. Almost 50 points can be easily captured. Indus Tower, our accumulation entry was in between this 199 9 to 200 205 levels, and our breakout entry was about 205 for the target of 220 as a first target, and next was 223, and it made high of 229. Next was KPIL. Our entry accumulation area was in between 703 and 727, and breakout will be above 727. From accumulation area to the target one, it gave us 50 points. It made high of 756. Power Mac, our entry point was at 4343 for the immediate target of 4487, and the next target was 4631. It made high of 4565. In this case, we have captured 250 points. And Spark, this is our blockbuster trade last week. Our entry was at 291, and our target was 419 as a positional target, but in a week itself, it gives us a 44% return and hit our all the targets. And still, at the last trading session, it locked in an upper circuit. These are the scripts and the update that we had shared. Now, till now, this is the highest ROI, average weekly ROI we have captured. Our last highest weekly ROI was 11%, and this week we have captured 14% weekly ROI, which is a very decent return in our views, in which ACC gives us 8% return, CLSEL gives us 8%, Gensol Engineering gives us 3%, HPL Electric 23%, Indus Tower 12%, KPIL 8%, PowerMac 5%, and Spark Sun Pharma Advanced Research gives us 44% return. Now it's time for a weekly learning for all. For trading, a disciplined mind is the most important component of any trading age. And for a disciplined mind, we follow certain rules at FiboMaster. Those rules are as we always journal our trades. We trade our trading as a business. Our first priority always is to firstly protect our capital, and after protecting our capital, the next will be protecting our profits. We use our strategies very clearly with the clear predefined rules. We always regularly backtest and front test our strategies according to market conditions. We never do emotional trading, so the psychological part doesn't affect us. So try to stop do emotional trading. Always use proper risk reward setup, and always try to do your trade with conviction. If you have a doubt of at least a 0.001%, don't take that trade. Your trade should be always convicted. This is the hard fact that we want to share. You can learn the best trading setup, but if you are not disciplined enough, your result will be negative. And this is true. It's hard, but it's true. Now, this is the trading plan. Most of the people are asking us how to follow our trading plan, what a trading plan one should follow. So this is a self-explanatory image. If you can try to follow according to your age. So this is the trading plan that we want you to go through and try it. And as the new year approaches, so we are here with a new year gift as a positional pick for you. And that positional pick is Electra Green Tech, which is a manufacturing of an electric bus and electronic component whose market cap is near about 12,000 crores, having a decent ROE and ROCE. Basically, this script we have shared with you all at 1260 levels. And still we are accumulating, and the script is in accumulation zone. So if anybody wants to give it a try. They can accumulate over this area, and our positional targets for this scripts are 2500. Thank you. We are looking forward to transform the interested traders into a FIBO master. So if you want any communication details, you can contact through our Telegram channel or through the specified number. Thank you very much. If
And
any
thank you so much, Krishna. Can you go back to the trading thing?
training you, okay, sir.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, sir.
No, 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 no. The PPT trading
PPT.
rules, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Trading plan. Next. Yeah. So there are people asking us, right? When should I take a call? Whether it's on a breakout or whether I should, let's say a breakout is happening with a bigger candle. What should I do? Okay. So shall I take a entry after the retracement or before the rate? See, it's just a breakout. Okay. So anytime, so even a breakout, if any script is going for a breakout, right, will have already a target will be there for a particular script. Okay. So if the breakout is happening, you cannot catch it. If the breakout is little bit, it is helping us to enter, right? Let's say Krishna Shah is showing above 6666, there is an entry. Okay, so you can mark that line as 666. Okay, and then when some script like same script is crossing 666, just have a watch on it. Just watch it not in 5 minutes, because you're going to take a trade, right? So you're going to take an intraday trade. If you're going for intraday trade, try to put, even though if you're going for a positional trade, right, try to draw a line at 666. Try to see in 1 minute or 5 minutes whether it's breaking that particular level. And then the second candle is sustaining at the same level, like 666. Or third candle is sustaining at 666 again. So in fourth candle, try to take it. So you will be, and the stop loss will be very, very minimal. Maybe 5 candles before what is the level which is there. It can be there. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Breakout, anything, you just draw a line. Just say if there is a breakout is there, just draw a line in your chart, keep it there. When the stock goes above that line, try to buy it. Okay, and you cannot wait for 15 minutes for that candle to get close and then take it. Okay, so if you're running for a catching, right? If you're catching a running train, you have to run with the train. Okay, otherwise you cannot catch it. That train will go like anything. So you need to take some risk. Okay, you have to put your life at risk. Okay, it's not that case, but some case we have to put it. Okay, so here we have to put, so all we do is we do training time frame with 1 day, weekly, monthly, and also we do for 1 hour. Okay, we do all that and we give you a swing trading system setup. But your setups should be whatever trading plans. If you're doing for the intraday, you have to be with 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 15 minutes. That is enough. Okay, no need for going for 1 hour or 2 hours and 5 hours. Okay, but on swing trading, you should be at least in one, start with 1 hour, and then it should be at least for a day. Okay, and then positional trade should be always on a daily. Okay, daily, weekly should be your pick. So when you're doing a positional trade, that means that you are not going to sell that particular strip for next day itself. You're going to wait for the final target. Okay, you will not be booking a profit immediately. Even though if you're buying something and if you see 30% returns in that particular script, please do not close it. Try to put your stop loss in the 20% profit range. Try to make it run so that your capital will keep on running. And you should know where to exit from the market. You should know how long the script will go and where it will go and end. So that you should know. If you know that particular levels, right, you can keep on running it with a particular script for a final target. So always have a capital risk, like 1%, 3% of a capital risk, right? Just have it. Just don't burn or burst out your capital. Have your capital like 1%, 3%. Whenever you're running for a chase out stock, right? Try to have a stop loss before candle itself. Don't have a stop loss like way below, like having 100 point stop loss and taking for a 200 points profit. Yeah, it's 1:2, that's fine. But I don't recommend that, because if you have one rupee is 100 rupees, and then you're taking for 200 rupees is not worth it. You need to have at least 5 rupees as a stop loss and try to get at least 50 rupees or 100 rupees. That's what your thing should be. Your risk management should be in a way that it should give you the proper result, not like end the result. Okay, conditions should be always like, you should, if you see a script is going on a trending thing, just go don't look at it in 5 minutes and say the trend is down. You should look at the trend of a particular script on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, or a hourly basis. The trend is still on the upside or downside, that you need to do. Check that, and then you can work on 5 minutes and 15 minutes. If you see that on 5 minutes 15 minutes the trend is down, and then if you go with your short side, you may end up in long side. Okay, so try to be than that. And markets, you know all the things, right? You have options, equity, futures, and forex, right? So all these things are there. You should concentrate on only one thing as of now. Okay, if you're an expert trader in your stuff, right, then you can go for options. But if you're just starting a thing, right, try to be in equity itself. Futures are not for the small traders. You should have at least 3 lakhs in your account for trading in one lot of futures. Okay, so that's not possible for everyone. At equity, at least you're possible. You can develop, do an intraday margin, or the MTF is there, margin traded fund is there, where you use your 1 lakh and buy 2 lakhs of shares, that you can buy it and keep it in your portfolio, and then you can pay an interest for the margin that you required. So that is possible in equity. So you can do it in equity wise trading with a margin traded funds. And also, if you have full money, you can buy it fully. The script is full, buy it fully, and then you can pledge that stocks, and then you can buy some more stocks. So that is also possible. And then entries is always should be a pullback, pullback or breakover or crossover. So so that should be your entry. You should not you can accumulate. There are different way of doing it. Okay, there is pullback is always, where the levels of the stocks will be pulling back. That I'll be teaching everyone, like when is the right entry for a pullback, when is the right entry for a breakout, when is the right entry for a crossover. So those things and all, you should have it. You should have the plan, otherwise you will not get an entries like this. You will not get the entries like what we show you. That is not possible at all. We will give you the entry well in advance, but not like others, right? And then stop percentage, everything should be at the market, like what she is drawing, right? The marking the lines, right? You should know those lines are very, very important. Why she is marking those lines? That lines are perfect resistance levels. Okay, those are the stops that you have to book your profits or book your stop losses. Okay, and then targets are always fixed from our side. We will tell you 666 means 666 is the target, and we will not divert from that. We say, okay, we missed by 1 rupee, we missed by 4 rupees. No, we say we missed by 4 rupees, but we say that 666 will hit again. Okay, so that's a quality of training that you need to go. So that's where you get a fixed and trading kind of a stop loss here. So you should have a development plan like this. What is that? What is the thing that you're going to do? Without the trading plans, right? Nothing can work out for you. Okay, and thanks for bringing up this one, Krishna. This one is really important to everyone to understand what is their trading plans are. Okay, thanks for bringing up. The
Thank
floor
you.
is open. Floor is open. You can ask any questions to us so that we are there to help you out. Is there anything that we can help you? You can ask us. We are there to help you. Help you. Okay. So one more bonus is so try to look out for L&T also. L&T Infotech. Sorry, L&T Larsen and Turbo is also looking very good. And then there is a possibility of going and hitting 3,700 rupees. So have a look on L&T for next week and next week, or even for 1 month. It's very good stock for holding it. So just hold it. Just buy and hold it. That's an additional bonus that I'm giving. Can you open HAL also, Krishna? Mm. HAL also gave a breakout. Then we may see further upward. Uh, um. Okay. Uh, uh, Krishna, I'll take it from you, Krishna.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry. I'll take it from you. So can you see my screen? Guys, those who want to talk, uh, okay, you can talk. Okay. I'll do Aggression Motors, right? So Ignition Motors is already gave a breakout here. It's on a monthly thing, right? On a monthly, we have a target of 568. It hit the target on 568. So next is it is taking support at 550 levels, and when it get 550 and above, it'll go to 568 and 592 for sure. So this one is literally it is good for uh, on a monthly scale. 592 will be a target for Ignition Motors. But if I want to go for a daily thing, right? If I go for a daily stuff, um, let me see. Daily is already done and it's going to the higher side. Okay, so let me go for 1 hour. Okay, so it is picking up. Let's wait. But it's a target is correct. 598, 621 till 621. You may find it good in this particular script. Okay, just watch it for this. But you need to get it has to sustain above 550 levels, otherwise it will come back to 537 levels and then it will pick up from there. Okay. Yes, all the levels are based on Fibonacci levels. Mhm. Okay, any questions that you have? You can unmute yourself and you can talk. Sir, on Jain irrigations Jain irrigations, it is taking support from the bottom, right? Okay. So still not confirmed move is there for Jain irrigations as of now. It is getting consolidated here. There's no proper breakout also happened in this particular thing. 15 minutes, but let's see on 1 hour. It is taking support at around this area, right? Let me see on time frame. It is taking support, but still not an entry on the upper side. So
Above 66, you can go
yeah,
for an entry actually.
yeah. So above this one, we'll have an entry. We'll get an entry somewhere around 69. You will get an entry there. Otherwise, you will not get anything on that one. Okay, Concord. Avoid as of now that Jain irrigation as of now. Okay, so let me show you the container crop is also very good. It gave a buy above 865 levels. It gave a buy and then it moved and hit 903. Now, if it goes above 903, we may see 951 in coming days. Let's say just have a fingers crossed. If you see container crop above 904, try to buy. So for a target of 951. So that is possible for uh, container crop. Bandhan Bank is also good. Bandhan Bank, we've been talking in every sessions. Bandhan Bank is really good, and it took a support from here and hit the targets like this. Okay, it gave a buy above here around 3rd of January, and then it went up. Now it's coming down, but still it'll take a support from this particular level, and again it goes to 266. So Bandhan Bank is always good. Bandhan Bank is good for the trades. Okay, just look out for have a stop around 243. Try to buy around this level, 246 to 248 levels. Try to buy and then try to get around 266 levels. Okay, Suzlon, I'm not that good in Suzlon, but it is taking breakout like anything. Okay, so now the breakout is happening here. Let's say if it breakout is happening around 40, today's high, maybe yesterday's high, we will see 44 coming days. So 44 is very good for Suzlon. Suzlon will take a support from here and then we'll have a target of 44. Okay, so that is possible for Suzlon. So have a look on Suzlon. Okay, Reliance Power. Reliance Power is also picking up. Okay, fine. It's hit my target, like 32 hit the target. On January, it gave a buy around 23, and then hit my targets 23, 25, or 28, and then 32. This is my final target. Like 32 is my final target. But once this 32 is crossed, then we have a big entry at the top. I will tell you when the big entry is, but you have a big entry at the top. If it's trades about 32.80 or 33, just go and buy Reliance Power. We may get at least 20% from there. Okay. So any other questions, any other scripts that you want to look on? Okay, there are so many scripts we filtered, but we have chosen only 10 of it. But we also gave you some positional stocks too. But we will try to improve more in coming days and see what we can do. Okay, you want TCS? Okay, let's see TCS also. TCS was falling from here. Okay, it's still not a buying phase for me. It's still on the selling phase, but we need to see whether it is crossing above again 381, 3833. Until then, I'll be shorting only. Whatever the move it is coming out, I'll be shorting. It's not a big support for me. Once it cross this red line that is around 3750 above, I can at least concentrate on whether it's moving above 3800. Once it cross 3800 or 3830, then only I'll be looking in TCS. Otherwise, I'll not be looking in TCS. Tata Consumer. Tata Consumer Products is very good. Okay. We had a entry here. We had this entry around on this day. We had an entry. We went and then 1066. We had a target of this. We got this, and then next target is 1150. So if it's staying above, if it crosses, we'll see 1150 for sure for this Tata Consumer. If you want to hold it, try have a stop somewhere around 1115 and then hold it. Tata Motors is also very good. Okay, Tata Motors is also very good, but it is all the targets. We had a target buy here, target one is hit here, and if it crosses above this, then we may see 822. Maybe we can see 822 and 815 this month. So that is really possible for Tata Motors, but still I'm not happy because the structure is forming like this. A small break kind of thing is forming around this area. So the movement from A794 to 822 will be very, very slow. Then only it will be moving. When it cross 822, then it's stayed 850. Then if you see IRCTC, IRCTC is also very good. Okay, if it crosses above 920 levels, right? This level 923, then you will see 957, 998, and 1029. So IRCTC also you can have it in your radar. This one is very good for pick also. You can see 923 above IRCTC looks good. So these are the picks and things from us. So hope you have a great trading this week. If you have any doubts or anything, just drop us an email or just message me in Telegram. We are there to help you out. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll catch you next week. Until then, bye from us. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Krishna, and thank you, everyone.
Bye, sir.